offense in a split backfield. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Working the middle, it's complete. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
He rifles one deep down the middle. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Play this game in the shadow of Big Tex. You can get a corny dog out there, play carnival games, and see one of the great rivalries in the sport, David.
It's crazy. You literally walk outside of the stadium, and there are thousands upon thousands of people. They don't even realize a football game's going on, Jesse. They're just having a good time.
You're right. It's part of what makes this game so special. The Red River rivalry, there's just so much fanfare. There's so much tradition. And remember, with bragging rights on the line, this thing just means more.
Off play action. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And on the interception return, he'll finally be stopped at the 33.
What a start.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Complete to the right. Oh, out of space. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Once he got some room, it was over.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Going right to work up top. That one comes out hot down the right side. Turning it on. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense has it with really good field position. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Nothing the receiver could have done on that play, guys. You're not expecting the ball to be thrown behind you like that, especially in the quick game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Touchdown, Oklahoma! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that really nice job.
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The play action fake. He fires one deep down the right side.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Got his man downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And you gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never gonna be a cornerback. That's not gonna happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated, now I'm gonna go attack and make some plays.
Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They're going to give it to the wide receiver on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You want to stop the jet sweep and be successful, get some penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got him up.
Touchdown Sooners! Fired in from the red zone for the score. No midseason cut. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Working the middle. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
Man, it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Sooners will hustle to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the grab.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Just enough time to get off one more snap. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat.
Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it's picked off for the third time today. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On target over the middle. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Wants to go up top on first down. Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work first and 10. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll run play action. Gets it out quickly. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Going for 6. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass.
Touchdown, Oklahoma! Fit it in the window for the score. The Sooner offense returns to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you could run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second.
Touchdown Sooners! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
It's caught downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wide receiver going in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Nice move to keep running. Touchdown, Oklahoma! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
It was the Sooners who put the horns down in Dallas today in the Red River Showdown, and they'll take that golden hat north of the river. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. They'll start this drive firing. A strike downfield. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's open on the right. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. Lethal weapons all over the field. That has been the standard at Oklahoma for several years.
I mean, so many guys, and they built this offense on space and speed, and it's the playmakers out wide. Listen, they've had great quarterbacks, but if you don't have guys outside that are going to make plays, obviously it makes it hard to move the football. These guys, they make it easy.
Makes him talk to the hand. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Working on the right. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the touchdown Sooners. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. Well, so he gets a foot down, but he really didn't get a foot forward. No gain on the play.
I mean, you could have just quarterback sneaked it and got more yards than that. We need more from this passing.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on it.
Breaks into the open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at 34. The Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flips it out in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Man, what a great break on the ball. Way to knock it down. But, man, this situation.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Looking to get it in. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Nice job by the...
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Oh, it makes the play. It's intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the